I'm gonna haul ass, or ass, depending on where you live, up to my camp spot. The beach is cleared, the old tide's coming in. The water's really close here, so I'm hoping that cuts me off. Hello there, it's Jamie from Jamie Does Wild Bikepacking. On foot today, rucksack, no bicycle. Don't ask me why, because I hate walking. Got some potential bike packers up ahead here, which is a bit embarrassing because I haven't got a bicycle today. Should have brought my bike, what am I doing? Right, need to find a good camp spot. I've been told it's going to be very high tide tonight, so I need to be up away from the water. Let's have a look. Ooh. It's in close. There's quite a few people about, so I think it'll be a cook my tea, set tent up in the dark job today. Looks like the tide's been up to this point at least, so it's going to be camping up on. God, it stinks. Bloody hell. I'll be up on that bank, I think. But like I say, there's quite a lot of people about still. The tide's coming in, I think, so this is going to be cut off, so I probably won't camp on this bit, or that'll be my lot, and that'll be the last video. Don't say good. I'm running out of daylight a bit. I've found a bit of a spot here. It's not the biggest spot, and just over that hill there's the coastal path, so there might be people walking through there, but at the minute I don't really know where else to set up. I think I might cook out in the open and then get tent set up. Right, we have a better camp spot. I don't think it's as level. I'm hoping to trample some grass down a bit, but I'm in a little bowl here, path there and path there, and I'm going to cook in plain sight rather than sizzling in the bushes. That's the plan. Right, I'm going to get a quick ale watch in before those people get here. I'm hoping soon people are going to bugger off. Right, I have got a duration, turtles all the way down. I've got a Brewdog Wingman. I've got another Brewdog Wingman. And Moon Gazer Stottart. And I can hear the police, I think they're coming for me. And hopefully going to get a nice sunset there. This is looking a bit more like it. Everybody's moving back to the car park and the tide's coming well in. With a bit of luck, that'll come right up to the sand dunes here, and there won't be anywhere for anyone to walk. Although saying that, I suppose they'll walk behind me on the coastal path. But anyway, that'll be dark soon. Right, tea's bubbling away. I've had the first ale in a mug, of course, not out of the can. I'm not a heathen. Right, hammer tea. Just going to show you something. The sun's broken through the bottom of the cloud. Check this out. Check. Right, tea done. I'm gonna haul ass, or ass, depending on where you live, up to my camp spot. The beach is cleared. The old tide's coming in. The water's really close here, so I'm hoping that cuts me off. Sun is over there, dipping fast, and I think I need to stop talking and get the tent set up. Right, leaving the beach. Hopefully I can find my camp spot. Oh. Wind's picking up, but hopefully in here I might be a bit sheltered. Right, I'm going to get set up. Tent set up. Thankfully it's a freestanding tent, so when you build it up then you can move it to where the flatter spot is, or turn around so the door's facing the right way. I've just realised how close I am to the path, but there you go. This is a Nordisk no it isn't, I'm not in that one tonight. It's a Terra Nova Southern Cross 1 tent. I'll spin you around, you can have a look. It's quite roomy for a one man, so if it does lash it down, I've got a little bit of space in there. And the good thing is tonight I've bought some big old sand pegs because it's blowing around already. Right, I'm going to get on. The beach seems to be mine, so I'm sitting out here rather than in the undergrowth. Looking back, I can see the top of the tent, but you'd have to be very good to notice that. And I don't think I want to see anyone tonight with a bit of luck. Although the coastal path is the other side. I think I probably said that about 5 times or whatever. Whoa, zoom out a bit. Just check the forecast. North Norfolk coast, going to get 50-mile-an-hour winds tonight, so hopefully with my sand pegs and in that bowl over there I should survive. If not, if someone finds this footage, please post it up, and thanks for watching. Hello there, coming from Seaside. Tent is all set up. By the look of that sky, if that's coming this way, I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time in the tent. So I thought I'd sit out here as long as I can. I've got some ales to drink, as shown earlier. Now I'm going to crack open my second brewdog and watch the sun go down. Although I can't see the sun because I'd say Skeggy is getting an absolute battering over there. Getting quite exciting now. Christ, it's getting windy. There's a bit of, I can see in the distance, there's a bit of a dust storm blowing this way. That might be the sign to get into tent and hunker down. I might stick it out a little bit longer. I think the real action's coming in about half an hour. That's when the weather warning is forecast. Right, it's getting a bit much sitting out here. I'm going to go in, get in tent. I'd like to get my old torch in there, get the old classic tent lit up shots, but we'll have to see how that goes. Got a bit cold sitting out there in the wind, so I've retreated to the tent. There's a sleeping compartment. I don't know whether you can see very well in here. There's a sleeping compartment, and then I've got a bit of a vestibule here. So I can sit in here and be nice and sheltered. So I think I will sit in here and be sheltered, and then I might have a little look around outside when I've warmed up again. Just come out to get some pictures of the tent all lit up, which is what you do as a wild camper, but it's very fresh. I'm bloody freezing out here. Right, I'm going to get back in my tent. Back in tent, safety of tent. I'm going to get my last drink. It's a stout, sitting here, and then at some point I'm going to try and get some sleep. Hopefully get a bit of sleep before this storm comes in. Only problem with having a light on in here is you get all the bugs in, but what I'll do, I'll leave my torch shining in the vestibule bit, attract them all out, and then I'll see about doing my fly net bit up in the sleeping bit. Clever bugger, ain't I? Hello there, coming from inside tent. I've just been out for my last whittle. Well, last whittle of tonight anyway, hopefully. And I won't have to get up in the night. It is very windy and the temperature seems to have plummeted with the incoming wind. I wouldn't say we're up to 50 mile an hour yet, but it's getting very windy out there. I think I made a good choice in setting up in this bowl and sand pegs. See your thumbnail. Right, I'm going to attempt to get a little bit of sleep. Hopefully I get a little bit more than a little bit. Right. Cut to some lovely photos, and I will see you in the morning. I'm going to have a lovely breakfast. We're currently at 3 o'clock in the morning, 50 mile an hour winds, and it's just started chucking it down with rain, which makes it a little bit hard to sleep. Good morning, survived the night, just about. I don't know whether I got too much sleep because it was very noisy. I thought the wind was supposed to drop at 4 o'clock, but it doesn't seem to have. And the tide is right in, so I'm not going to be able to walk back along the beach. I'll have to walk back along the coastal path. And it's very cold, so I'm going to have a whittle, and then I'm going to cook in my vestibule. Have a lovely cup of tea, I think. them all packed away. Got a wet tent packed away, so that'll be a job for later. Bloody sea's rough. I did say I was going to come here and break the back of a beach camp and get a good night's sleep. It has not happened again. Right, just having a little look round, make sure there's nothing left behind, like a good wild camper does. I won't leave that, that's got to go on my back. Very good spot here. Might do it again, but I do need to do a bit of levelling. Right, I'm going to do a twirl here because I got called out on that. In here, we camped in here on the coastal path. It's right out of the wind. Right, with this, thanks for watching. If you've got this far, you've done very well. I will bid you adieu, I think, as they say. I think that's a saying. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And if you did get this far, if you did want to subscribe, but like I say, you probably haven't got this far anyway.